Welcome to Friendly AI. I'm your host Mike Colangelo, and over the years we as humans have come a long way. But let's not get too cocky. We're still walking around with at least 3 pounds of shit in all of us. Except for me, I have 10 pounds because I just came from the Mandarin all-you-can-eat buffet. But let's stay focused, shall we? The first car with an internal combustion engine was invented in 1877, and since then the eggheads around the world have come up with some interesting pieces of technology, like artificial hearts, night vision, and apps that help you find a random person for a sex meetup or a hate fuck. But more importantly for us is the invention of the video game, or simply just square pixels gyrating on a screen. And since then, graphically, video games have become exponentially better. We are now in the golden age of video games where the gaming industry has fully eclipsed the movie industry. Now games cost more and make more money than movies ever have, but the movie industry always had the advantage of better CGI and visual technology. But according to Naughty Dog's lead character artist Frank Zhang, in a few years, that's going to change. This is what he said during an interview about Uncharted 4 and the gaming industry in general. Game quality is really close to film right now. Look at the stuff we do in Naughty Dog. This character, I'm telling you guys, this character can easily be a digital double in a film. Based on the quality, the detail, the blend shape, the color, everything that we put on the character, referring to Nathan Drake of course, this is basically a film character to me. So to me, video games are getting really close to film quality, and this is exactly what I wanted to do. And looking at any footage from Uncharted 4, it's hard not to agree with what Frank Zhang is saying. Praise Zhang. I mean, just look how gorgeous this game is. I want to lick those polys and pixels. I know what you're thinking. Has a polygon and a pixel ever hooked up? And the answer is yes. Every time you play a video game, they're banging. And I have to be honest, looking at this Uncharted 4 gameplay makes the graphic horselet in me more moist than a parfait. Naughty Dog, I want to be part of that pixel and poly orgy. Frank Zhang goes on to explain how the power of the PS4 allows better graphics on your screen. PS4 fanboys and girls, please pay attention because you're gonna love this quote. As we have more powerful consoles coming out, so right now we have PS4. It's definitely more powerful than PS3, and that enables to put more polygons, using more high-res maps and get more resolutions in a game, making more expressions, making more blend shapes and wrinkle maps. All of this is getting us one step closer to the film quality that we wanted for the game industry, and I think in a few years, we can definitely get there. As crazy as this sounds, not only do I agree with Zhang, but more importantly, I believe him. And as gamers from all platforms, I think there's one thing that we can all agree on. There will always be a place for movies. I love a good movie, but when it comes to the best medium for storytelling, video games are the new king or queen. I don't want to be gender biased. But I'll be racist instead because we all know those Pleiadians are smelly and lazy and should leave the planet. Uncharted 4 should be coming out sometime this year if the gaming gods accept our gifts after the Great Harvest. Also, do you think that Zhang is correct? Do you think that video games will look as good as movies in the next few years? Let me know in the comments section below, please. I'll leave a link to my source and a link to the full interview if you want to take a listen. But you can't listen to Aloysius because his wings go into stealth mode when he's on the Friendly AI set. Or the small den in my condo. Let's not get technical. But technically, you should follow me on Twitter. I'm going to keep you up to date with gaming news and my videos. Also, I made a Facebook page because I'm desperate for any attention from any social media outlet. Link below. Thank you very much for watching, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Us gamers need to stick together and keep the community alive. Or we can just keep to ourselves and stick to single-player games. Whatever works. I go gaming news and my videos. I go a little up and I go a little down. Wanna know a secret? I'm wearing track pants. They're so comfy I can't feel my ass or my sacco. What was that? I just heard like the quietest fart, but it did not come from me. I swear to God, it must be in this chair. It came from me.